All right, so this morning I woke up to a mess here, a little mudslide here. This is my front door, right? My steps here. 2 years ago, 2 years ago in early March, La Nina came through, and you see where those all that mud is. It was like that, but this whole spot was covered. When I was standing where the manhole is right there, I was over ankle deep in mud and such. So I was actually binge watching Punisher yesterday, season 2, and I didn't go to bed until like 3 o'clock. And right before I went to bed, 3 o'clock in the morning, right before I went to bed, I looked at this grate here. I cleaned it out. Everything was clear, and see how much water is running right now. It was about like that at 3 o'clock in the morning, and I cleared it all out. And this morning, 7:30 or so, woke up, peeked my head out the window, and it was completely flooded right here. And you can see how with the dirt, the mud, how where it spreads out. So it's actually not that bad this year compared to a couple years ago. I guess this is why my rent is cheap, because like when living up here in the mountains, you get flash floods and such. So that was that. So basically, it's just gonna be a lot of work to clear all that mud and such out. And this is the easy part right here. It'll probably be like, I don't know, 20 wheelbarrows maybe. I could probably do like 20, maybe 30 wheelbarrows, and I could clear this out. So that's not that bad. But on up here, there's actually the water calmed down this morning when I got up. It's probably about 9 o'clock now. So this morning when I got up around 7:30 or so, it was like a river coming through here. And the reason why it was a river coming through here, right now there's no water here at all. Why was a river coming through here? Because you go up to the top drain here. Come up here to the top drain. That was flowing through. So basically the grate here was there, and it was basically all the soot and mud and stuff. It clogged the drain here. So it was completely overfilled over the conduit. That's from the conduit to where the drain is. That's easily 2 feet difference. So I had to like shovel all the crap off of the grate so I could pull the grate off. I was barely able to pull it off. So good thing. And again, it wasn't that bad compared to 2 years ago. If you look here, see all this right here? That's all from 2 years ago. Before that wasn't there. Here, just buildup of dirt here. All this buildup right here, that wasn't there 2 years ago. It was all pretty much flat with this part right here, and it went all the way up to where this tree is right here. This tree used to have a branch that came across right here, level right there, and I was able to walk underneath it. The branch would go right over my head. The branch is not there anymore. It broke off, but there was a branch there. I was able to walk right over my head. After this happened, the branch was basically about hip height, so just a little bit below my waist. So all that dirt right here was from the mudslide from the top, all the way up this ravine here, this little gully here. You see the power lines. There's a fire road up there. It was all the way from up there to the fire road, where the power line actually also washed out too. So I don't know how it is, this time around. I don't think it's that bad compared to 2 years ago, but yeah, I got this river running through my yard, to the backyard. Actually, that's a county line right here, right along here, right up there to the fence post thing right here. So that's the county line. It goes across right here. It goes across there and go up, and it goes up that direction. So that's actually the county line. So this is the county park up right here, right in the backyard. But I'm literally right at the bottom of the gully. So anytime there's a heavy rain like there was last night, this happens. So yeah, so there's a little whirlpool there. I guess the person that put this in used a square grate. I'm not sure if that was a good idea. It might have been better with a round grate. I might have flowed a little better maybe. But what the hell do I know? Yeah. So there's that. So this is not too much work. I just need to clear some of this here around here. So this all right here, it's all asphalt. It's actually all asphalt. The asphalt actually doesn't end until about that slab right here. So wherever the dirt is right here, you go another 4 feet or so in. That's where the asphalt ends. And that's why that was all it's all clear right there before. It's all asphalt. But now it's it's all covered in tons and tons of mud and dirt from 2 years ago. So yeah, that totally sucked. Man, I was freaking out here. Literally 3 o'clock in the morning, and everything was clear. Actually, you can see this little driveway here. You can see the line here where the water flowed, right? Where the water flow is all clear, and the leaf debris is where it didn't flow. So this is the part where it gets deep around right here. It flows. Whenever there's heavy rain, there's always water coming out from this area right here. From what I could tell, those two here and here is like it looks like gopher holes or something like that. Whatever ground mammal, ground rodent, and the water soaks through finds their hole and it funnels through there, and it flows out. Go back a few feet and there's nothing. It's all dry, and all of a sudden right there you see it flowing out. I think those are those rodent holes. Blah blah blah. Hanging down. And down. So this little slider here, this has always pretty much been here. Seems like every time we got a big rain, it comes down a little bit at a time. Just yesterday, most of this here I think is probably from here, and this was actually built up to about that far out. It covered maybe 20% the width of this width, but now it's kind of cleared up again. Now you can actually drive like a smaller vehicle through this. This width here is about the width of a small vehicle. Probably drive like a compact truck through here. Anyways, so that. Blah blah blah, all the mud. That means it's flooded up all the way up here. When it's flooded up, this is the path that it goes down right here. It goes down, reaches into my shed over here. Little ramp. Just over to my little Costco tent. Boy, there's a mess down here. Big mess down here. Oh shit! Oh, almost fell there. My little tent. My little carpet. It totally flooded my carpet all the way up to the power thing right here. So this carpet is, if I stand in it, my head pops out. So this carpet is actually about 4.5 feet deep. So it completely flooded the carpet, 4.5 feet deep. And I have a sump pump down in here. You see it right there. And it could not keep up, so it's completely flooded. That thing couldn't keep up. And everything down there is all fucked. I have like 4 bags of charcoal down there, and it's completely soaked. I couldn't even lift it out; it was so heavy. So I'm just gonna have to leave it there until it dries out a little bit. But that's completely soaked. And the bad thing, And I have a bunch of junk in there. You know, I have my wheels for my Honda Fit here, and the original wheels, so that's no big deal. Some jack stands and such, and some, you know, miscellaneous crap. But the bad thing is that I have my two bikes down here. I have my mountain bike and my my road bike, and they both flooded as well. So they're both fucked. So that's the 4-foot ladder right there, and you see the top of the ladder is kind of muddy as well. So it got just when I got here in the morning, I looked at it. It was actually just below the the black spot right here. I think earlier in the night it was actually, it might have been deeper. But anyway, so yeah, so both my bikes got flooded. So I need to take them apart, and, you know, take the bearings apart, basically. Take the bearings apart and overhaul the bearings. Otherwise, if I leave it like that, you know, water's in those bearings and it's gonna fuck up my shit. And those are at least my mountain bike anyways. My mountain bike's really expensive. Chris King wheels, Chris King hubs, front and rear, you know, Chris King headset, all that stuff, you know, all the high end stuff. So that's the my car pit. So you can see where the sump pump just shoots right out and right down the driveway. So down the driveway here. We got that's where the drain comes out from both the top, the drain out of my front door and the drain up on top. That's where it comes out. And you see right there, the dark line right there. That's where the water, the height was when I opened up that drain. I think, you know, when it came out right there. And obviously it got all this rocks and such down the driveway. It's all built up over there. I've been shoveling crap right here for the last hour or two. So now I need to take a break and I need to eat some breakfast because I have no energy left. But anyways, yeah. So that's why I have cheap rent, because I live, you know, in the mountains. That's how it is when you live in the mountains. You have shit happens like this. This was a light one. But anyways, yeah. The good thing is I didn't park my car underneath a tent yesterday. Underneath the Costco tent yesterday. Right, that's the Costco tent, and there's my car. I parked it in front of the garage. So I guess they would have done it at nothing, because I mean, obviously the water came over here, but I don't know, it drains out. But anyways, yeah. All right, thanks for watching.